And that's what the place which if he had won with 50 to 53% in first round.
Saakashvili, we had a wonderful interview. I can beat the Russians.
I would not exaggerate the idea of deep split. The election campaign went very well. In every normal European country, if somebody gets more than 50% outright in first round, it is called landslide. And I don't see why Georgia should be otherwise. I mean, certainly, I mean, it's no longer percentage in 90s, but percentage in 90s happens in some other countries. If you want to be in a European democracy, this is quite a success, this kind of percentage.
Political opposition, even they said that the elections were it's very hard to contest, basically, and even the
Georgian people has expressed their will. Now, how far we'll get there, how fast we'll get there, that will depend upon developing our democratic system, further reforms, further changes. Georgia has performed very well in technical terms, in terms of NATO qualification. We've done the most successful military reform in this region. Now, in terms of democracy, I think the latest last elections provide us with additional ammunition for summit in Bucharest. I think Ukraine also joining forces with us in order to have application for NATO will also be an additional factor to consider the region as a whole. But of course, it is a complicated picture. In the end, it's not a technical decision; it is a political decision. And when it comes to political decision, I really count on goodwill of most of the, especially bigger Western European nations. We certainly have big support from on the part of the United States.
During his first elections, President Putin during his first election got 52%.
Everybody has the right to have peaceful rallies. I think unruly behavior will not be tolerated, but peaceful rallies is one of the ways to do political campaigns. We have parliamentary elections ahead. I myself had hundreds of thousands of people for the last weeks for my own rallies leading to the elections. And that's how it was. You go out and reach out to people and you talk to them, including to talk to them in the streets, and you express opinions in the street. Now, with regards to other consequences of that, there is a legal system, there is parliamentary election pending, and that's how people solve their disputes. In every democracy there will be a dispute. In every democracy there will be a debate.
We certainly have to tackle economy, and it's all to implement the election promises that we've made quite some promises.
I believe there are many aspects still that need to be criticized. This is still a country in transition. This is still not a full-fledged, very well-formed, crystallized society. I mean, we still have lots of things to do, but I think we are on the right track, and this election has just proven that. That's basically.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. Yeah.
Protests from the opposition. We should realize that we are still